Okay, in this video we're going to try and find the slope between 2 points. So for example, let's say we have two arbitrary points. The first one is this blue one, which has coordinates x1 and y1. The second point is this red point, and it has coordinates x2, y2. So to find the slope between these 2 points, what we're going to do is first calculate the change in height, which would be pretty much this length, and then we're going to put that over the change in the horizontal distance. So for example, we're going to be taking that distance. We're going to use m to represent slope, and to calculate m, we're going to take the difference between y2 and y1 on top, and then we're going to take the difference between x2 and y1 on the bottom. And here we go. We have the formula to find the slope for between 2 points. Remember, on top, the y2 minus y1 represents the change in height between the 2 points, and the bottom represents the horizontal change between the 2 points. So that's why we have x2 minus x1. Notice I've also paired the points in colors. So if you use y2 first, you need to use x2 first on the bottom. You could start with y1 first, but x1 has to be on the right below it. Alright, here's our first example. So we're going to try and find the slope between -3, 4 and 5, -2. What I like to do first is label my x1, y1 and my x2, y2. Like so. And then we can plug it into our formula for slope after that. So remember that the change in height goes on the top, not the change in the x's. So on the top should be the y values. So we have -2 minus a 4 on top, and then the 5 minus the -3 on the bottom. If we're dealing with a negative, don't forget to deal with it like I did here. So if there's a negative for the second value, put it in parentheses so you know later to turn that into a plus. Alright, so let's go ahead and calculate this out. We should get -6 on top and 8 on the bottom, and that should simplify down to -3/4. So -3/4 is our slope. That means we can go down 3 and move to the right 4 on our graph to find the slope between these 2 points. Now it's your turn to try and find the slope between 2 points. Please bring these 4 problems into class for homework.